Adam, let's say that you and I are walking down the street one day, and I got my headphones in, you got your headphones in, we're both listening to music. Adam, what kind of music are you listening to?
Listen to country.
Lincoln Brewster? Okay, we'll say Lincoln Brewster. And I'm listening to Charmaine, so there, our other worship leader. So we're both listening to Bayside, great music. You got Lincoln on an appropriate level. He's, you got appropriate level. I got Charmaine, she's singing Oceans. I got to crank to 15. I'm way past 11, and I am just where I'm like 2 feet off the ground listening to Charmaine just belt out Oceans. And we're walking down the street, and we come around the corner, and all of a sudden, there's a truck barreling down the street. I don't see or hear the truck because I'm listening to my music too loud. But what's your name again, Kyle? Adam. But Adam is a responsible citizen. He's listening to his music at a publicly acceptable level. So he notices the truck, and Adam, you got a split second. You got 2 choices. Choice number 1, you step out of the way and watch your pastor get killed. This is a morbid illustration, by the way, for you sensitive types. Or, this is the only thing you do, step out of the way, or you push me out of the way and you take the death that should have been mine. I'm not paying attention. I deserve to be the one hit. But you, in an act of grace, you push me away and you take the death. Adam, what's your mom's name? Becky. I know who Becky is. Let's say that Becky calls me the next day and she asks me for anything. What do? I give it to her. Absolutely. Whatever you want. What if she calls me the day after that and asks me for something? I give that to her. What if she calls me the day after that? No, she doesn't call me the day after that. I call her. Whatever you need, Becky, whatever you need for the rest of my life, whatever you need, because your son gave his life for me. See that? That's grace. Grace is not, I'll just keep on sinning because I legally get into heaven. Grace says, I realized that the death that should have been mine was taken by the innocent, and he stood in my place and paid the penalty that should have been, that I caused. And so I don't care if Becky calls me 2 days after, or 2 weeks after, or 2 months, or 2 years, or 20 years. For the rest of my life, I give my life. Because the life was given for me. That's how grace teaches us, because we walk around in a state and a concern about what God has given me that I didn't deserve, and that changes me from the inside outside. As I walk in that gratitude of grace, I walk more and more in the character and the holiness. I say no to the things I should say no to. Why? Because the gratitude of grace is teaching me how to live.